It's a really exciting opportunity which I'm delighted to accept. It involves giving me kind of freedom to create lots of engaging young events for young people of all ages to enable them to come and experience the music of the National Symphony Orchestra live, which is wonderful. Great music and great fun. It's very much an interactive performance. It's not a stuffy concert experience at all. This is a concert that is tailor-made for families. So there's something there for young people to enjoy. There's something for the mums and dads or grannies and grandpas to enjoy as well. And it's light-hearted, but with some real quality music. Prokofiev, Love for Three Oranges, I think is just one of the zaniest and wackiest pieces on the orchestra's repertoire. And it has a crazy story, which is literally about a prince who has a curse placed on him by a wicked witch, and it makes him fall in love with an orange. So it's a very bizarre, surreal story. The music is great. It's incredibly programmatic and depicts lots of wonderful scenarios that the young people will be able to really get their teeth into. And so, although this music was never actually intended to be performed to kids, I think it's perfect music to play to kids. It is really an incredible adventure. We spend a lot of time really balancing and crafting children's programs so that there are lots of opportunities for the young people to engage with the orchestra. So even though they might be hearing something that they've never heard before, this is their first time or their introduction to a certain piece or composer, we always do in the way that we present the music to the kids. We always kind of give them listening posts or things that they should listen out for in the band, and that really helps bring the audience kind of into the action on stage. So it's absolutely fine if some of the music is fresh and new for the kids. Is absolutely essential. I think as human beings we are naturally musical people, so when you play music to a very young child, for instance a child in a nursery school, they move about, they dance, they just seem to embrace the music and take it into their body. And I guess as the older we get and the more self-conscious we become, or we're told at school, you know, to sit straight and be quiet and not to move, the music we kind of push away from us a little bit more, and I think that's a really bad thing. I think music touches our lives when it actually physically touches us inside our bodies. So as much music as possible, at as early age as possible, I think that's the perfect way. If you play an instrument, if you're learning an instrument at school or at home, there are practice parts for you so that you can play along with the RTÉ NSO. If you don't play an instrument, or you just happen to have a pair of maracas in a drawer at home, bring them along as well. It's kind of just a sort of a crazy, noisy, fun section of our concert where we want absolutely everybody in the hall to be making music all together. Well, the ideal age group that we pitch the concert at is kind of somewhere between 7 and 12, plus parents and family.